You know, I struggled with the depression and anxiety most of my life because my life was not a very easy life to begin with, but it's definitely easier than a lot of others. I acknowledge that, but yeah. I don't know. After the age of 25, I properly got diagnosed with chronic anxiety and clinical depression. And it was hard for a few years. It was really hard for a few years. For I think 3 years. Maybe 2.5 actually. Where I was like just getting panic attacks all time, like at all times. And like depression will cripple me and I will just be in bed like for a few days. It's not like that anymore. It didn't get that much better, but I just know how to control it now. But here's the thing, like I'm usually okay to talk about, like every time I get a depressive phase, I'm okay to talk about it after it's getting better because I really hate bothering people with my shit, And I'm not like one of those people who's afraid of pity or, well, it's fine, you can pity me. I'm like, shit, sometimes it's miserable to be depressed, So it's fine. But I just hate the thought of bothering people with my shit sometimes. I've been trying to be more, like when I'm depressed, I tell all my friends I am depressed now. But it's funny because most of the people around me, they always think I'm very happy all the time. And when I send voice message, I send voice messages to everybody. I'd rather send a voice message because I feel like it's personal. I don't like texting much. I mean, I'll text, but like I would send a voice message if it's something that I want to say in an intimate way, and like in a real human way. So it's funny, like sometimes I'll send a voice message and I'll be like, I'm depressed. They're like, how are you depressed? You sound so happy. You've always been happy. How are you depressed? You? Depression? Really? I'm like, have you seen my art? No, but I don't know. I don't know. I think depressed people are usually funny. Not like, they're humorous. They say funny shit, because I don't know. I guess when you're depressed, or not all the time, but when you know the depth of depression and how fucked up it can get, everything else looks funny. And I'm generally an absurdist in life, and I find most of the shit funny. Even like if tragedies now, sometimes I find them funny because it's all meaningless, But we gotta make things better, and that's the difference between an absurdist and a nihilist, right? A nihilist, it just doesn't matter and fuck all. But an absurdist is like, it doesn't matter, but I gotta do my best. I gotta make sense out of this absurdity, even if it doesn't make sense to begin with. I gotta coexist and I gotta, become better. But yeah, I'm not always happy. And if I send you like messages that sounds really happy, I'm not faking it, that's for sure. That's how my character is. Just don't like to unload my sadness and my baggage on people all the time. Because, you gotta be realistic with your own, level of narcissism. The world doesn't revolve around you. The people you're talking to, they're dealing with their own shit and their own problems. So why load them with shit too? But, I will complain and I will tell the people I love or I care about that, hey, I'm a bit fucked right now, so might want to hear like interesting a word or two from you. But yeah, never judge a book by its cover. If I sound cheery, doesn't mean I'm always cheery. Cheers.